And you don't believe that if those rods fractured a year or 6 months prior to the closure of the bridge, that the bridge was in a critically unsafe condition during that period?
It could have been.
Grilled under oath, Rhode Island's Transportation Director Peter Alviti gets defensive about the Washington Bridge debacle. Lawmakers brought in a high-profile attorney to lead the questioning about the failure of the bridge and oversight.
And lawmakers are already expressing their frustration with his answers. Tonight, Team's Gabrielle Cracciolo back on her beat at the State House tonight.
This third oversight hearing on the Washington Bridge failure was certainly the most contentious. Testifying under oath for the first time, RIDOT Director Peter Alviti got defensive, insisting blame lies with contractors and not the state.
In the case of over 350 other bridges in this state.
I'm not asking about other bridges,
well,
Director. I am asking you about this bridge.
We did the right thing.
Former US Attorney Zachary Cunha with tough questions for the transportation leader.
In the time since this bridge failed, no one at RIDOT has thought it was necessary to determine if you actually have the plans for the bridge. And it seems that the answer to that is no.
The director often deflecting, even unable to name the DOT employee overseeing bridge inspections, emphasizing how the state agency relies on outside contractors.
We expect them to deliver a report that is complete, accurate, and we don't second guess them.
So it doesn't concern you from a management standpoint that for over 10 years, you contracted with multiple inspection companies, that they apparently failed to provide you with adequate inspection reports, and there was no ability within RIDOT to assess that?
Whether or not I'm disturbed is entirely beside the point.
Much of the hearing focusing on the leaked forensic report into what went wrong with the bridge and its indication that the broken rods that led to the bridge's closure were corroding for years.
You don't believe that if those rods fractured a year or 6 months prior to the closure of the bridge, that the bridge was in a critically unsafe condition during that period?
It could have been.
Some lawmakers using their time to express their frustrations.
Much of what we've heard today does not instill confidence.
Afterwards, I caught up with Committee Chair Senator Mark McKenney.
Were you satisfied with all of his answers?
No.
The hearing lasted just about 5 hours, and reaction is continuing to pour in. When it comes to accountability for this bridge failure outside of the lawsuit, what happens next remains unclear. At the State House, I'm Gabrielle Caracciolo.